Hello and welcome to Edison State Library's video series. In this video, I'm going to go over how to access Business Source Complete for the Market Line report and Nexus Uni for the Hoover's report, and this is for the Business 110 class. To get to the library, which is where you need to go to reach the online resources for this assignment, is you need to start off on the Edison State Community College main page. On the main page, you can select the Current Students tab, and underneath the Current Students tab is the library link. Selecting the library link takes you to the Edison State Library's main page. Now, if you scroll down, that's where all the information is for the library. And what we have are three boxes that have links to the different resources and different ways to access those. Along the left-hand side, what we have is the our email address, um, email link. Sorry, the address isn't there. An email link and the phone number for the library, along with the hours of operation and the library staff that works in the library. If you send an email using this link, it goes to all three of us, so one of us will get back to you. Now, the different resources we have available are eSearch. eSearch is our all-in-one search tool. You can search for everything there, meaning online stuff as well as books, ebooks, physical DVDs, newspapers, as well as all the online resources that are available. The Explore the Databases, this takes you directly to the database page. And I am going to click this link and go to the databases because we need to go to specific databases to find the reports needed for the Business 110 assignment. And then the research guides. These are guides we've created based on a specific class or an assignment. And I actually am going to click this link also. Sorry about that. And the reason I am because here is the research guide for the Business 110 business profile assignment. Selecting a link. What these are basically they provide helpful information, tips, and links to the information needed. For example, this goes over the databases. There's the eSearch. That's what I was talking about, our all-in-one search tool. And then we have the How Do I's, and these are PDFs of how to access the information, how to search in there, and to find the resources. So you can select any of these How Do I's, and they will go over the specifics of how to find the items. In this case, the eSearch articles, journals, and databases. That's the How Do I for that. Nexus Uni has the How Do I, and these you can select these. They'll take you directly to the databases also. And here's the Business Source Complete and the How Do I for that. I am going to go back to the library's main page. We clicked the research guides to get to that Business 110 research guide. This time I'm going to select the Explore Databases. So going to the database main page, there is the same contact information along the left-hand side, hour of operation, email, but in the middle is our explore the most popular databases. If you scroll down, academic search is the first database. Databases are online libraries that are based on a specific discipline or subject matter. In this case, the academic search is a general academic type articles and journals in there. Business source is what we will be selecting for finding the market line report. Um, and then Nexus Uni is the one for the Hoover's report. I'm going to just start off selecting the business source database link. What it asks you for is the institution you're associated with. And if you have not signed on to your computer, it is also going to ask for your Edison email address and your Edison password. But since I have already done that, it's not going to ask me for any of that information. All right, so this is the Business Source Complete, and we're going to do a search in here. We're looking for the market line report, and we have a certain company we're looking for this particular assignment. We're looking for the VF Corporation. So I'm going to go ahead and put that, VF Corporation. Sorry about that. And we're looking for the market line report. So I'm also going to include that information in my searched. I'm not going to put in report. I'm just going to put the company name and market line and hit enter and see what kind of results we get. All right, perfect. Right off the bat, we have the market line company profile for the VF Corporation. If you scroll down, there are several of them. What you want to pay attention to this point is the date. You want the most recent item. If you're picking an older item, the answers are going to be different than what is on the assignment. And so you do need the most recent market line company profile report, which was 8-4. I suggest normally that you select the title of that, which takes you into what we call the title record. In the title record, what you have is just an overview. And oh, it looks like you have a complete report down below. If that was not down there, access options are included here. You can click a PDF or you can do the online. You can download it. But you can just scroll down to look for the information you need for the assignment. If you need to cite this, this is where you would select the cite option. Here is the save. Add it to a project. You can share it or you can download it. And that is the saving or options available for the market line company profile for the VF Corporation. Now, again, for the specific assignment that I'm going over, you do need to read some of these. Some of the information that you're looking for is in the beginning. Other portions of it are going to be in different sections of it. So, on the assignment, it asks for specific questions to be answered using the market line report, and the other one was the Hoover's company report, which I will now show you how to access that. First thing, if you, after you're done and you've gone through and you've gotten your information, you've cited it, if you wanted to go back to your results list, you would select this back to your results list here. If you decide you want to do a new search, you can do a new search. Now, as I stated, this is the business source complete, and we need Nexus Uni for the other the Hoover's report. I'm correct. I just did the market line. So I'm going to go back to the library's database page. I selected the business source before. Now I'm going to use the Nexus Uni database. Again, you need to select the college you're associated with, and if you had not logged in, you'll need to enter your Edison State email and Edison State password. But I'm already logged in, so I do not have to do that. Okay, now this is Nexus Uni, which is slightly different than the business source. If you saw, this is an EBSCO database, which means it's just the company that provides the database to us. And their format will say the layout of their page. You see the business source complete. If this was one of the other databases they have, it states it here. In this case, this is Nexus Uni, completely different database, not hosted by the EBSCO company. So what we have is this is where it shows what database you're in. Okay, so before in the business source, I just did the search in here and I was able to do that. In Nexus Uni, what you have to do is select the sources here. And what that does is open a page where all the sources that are currently available through Nexus Uni. You could select the H because we're looking for the Hoover's report and go through that, but we're going to search within these results, and we'll type in the Hoover's company. And if you see it starts to come up, we do not want the basic record. We would like the in-depth record. So we're going to select that and search. All right, so now we have the Hoover's company records. We're going to select that as we want to search inside the Hoover's company records and search. So we're going to search within the results. Basically, these are all the Hoover's company records, and now we're going to look for our specific corporation or business. So I just put in VF Corporation, and so now I'm looking for the Hoover's report. Now we have VF Corporation here, but this is this portion of the business, and this is this portion. So we're looking for the VF Corporation as its main title instead of just part of the other brands. These are other brands, items that they make. There it is. So as you see, we went from Carter's, and here's VF Corporation. So I'm going to select the VF Corporation. And now you would go through this to find whatever answers you have not finished. And that is stated in the question. So this is the market. This is the Hoover's Company report. And so in the Hoover's Company's report, you're going to use that to answer 1, 2, 4, 5, and 10 on your questions, which is like the address of the office, how many employees are there. You'll have to go through more, the whole report to find the information you need. Again, always check your date to make sure it's somewhere close. It'll be difficult to find one exactly that came out of the day you're searching for the information, but just get it as least in the month or the month before, and definitely the year. And you always want to verify when looking at your resources what year you're looking at, just to make sure you're getting the most recent information on that. Okay, so now to get back to the results, like I said, you go through this. The remainder of the questions that are not answered through the databases, you use the company website to locate, and you just search the company name, find their website, and then follow the prompts that are included with the assignment to get the answers for those. Thank you for watching this library video on how to access Nexus Uni for the Hoover's report and for Business Source Complete to access the Market Line report.